Hello everyone and welcome to the first installment of the Blackbird Bulletin, where we do a weekly review in LIU Athletics. I'm Kyle Turner with LIUathletics.com. Let's get to it. We start with the men's soccer team as they played host to LaSalle University Explorers on Wednesday, September 11th. 7th minute of the match. Blackbirds on the attack. Sophomore Tanner Sika fires a shot from just beyond the 18, but the shot goes wide. Sika had 6 total shots in this game. 10 minutes later, Blackbirds threatening again. Sophomore Noel Medina's shot is deflected. Junior David Nuremberg tries to get a touch on it, but no shot. No score at the end of regulation. We go to overtime. In the first overtime session, LaSalle on the attack. There's a cross into the box, a bit of hesitation, and then finally a shot, but goalkeeper John Connolly makes the save. He had 4 in the game. Second overtime session still tied at 0. Junior Bryce Merwine takes it in himself, beats a couple of LaSalle defenders, but he is unable to get a good shot off. It deflects out off of a LaSalle defenseman, and it brings a corner kick for the Blackbirds. The corner kick comes in, it's deflected out to sophomore Brian Allenbach, but his shot goes wide, and this game would end in a 0-0 draw. The Blackbirds then travel to Riverdale, New York to take on the Manhattan Jaspers. Last Friday night, late in the first half, Noel Medina runs up the right side. He's able to find Nathan Stewart inside the box, and Stewart puts it in the lower corner to give the Blackbirds a 1-0 lead. Then a foul late in the second half gives the Blackbirds a penalty kick, and who else but Tanner Sika to take the shot? He puts it in the back of the net to give the Blackbirds their first win of the season. Final score over the Jaspers, 2-0. The Blackbirds return home for a match against Houston Baptist on Friday, September 20th. The women's soccer team traveled to New Jersey for a match against St. Peter's last Friday. 16th minute, freshman Madison Gomez finds senior Shino Kunisawa for her first career collegiate goal. About 6 minutes later in the first half, freshman Tori Shinkowitz crosses it into the box, and freshman Jen Peters heads it into the goal for the 2-0 lead. Then in the second half, the Blackbirds continue to find the back of the net. Jen Spicer, flying down the wing, crosses it into the box. Gomez with the shot, but it's blocked. LIU wanting a handball call, not getting it, but it wouldn't matter. The ball comes to Shinkowitz, and she scores to put LIU up 3-0. That was also her first career goal. 74th minute, freshman Alexandra Kidd crosses it. Junior Allison King heads the ball in front, and freshman Chloe Emeradio finishes to score her first career collegiate goal. 4-1 Blackbirds, 85th minute, freshman Mia Chiato with the cross, and junior Rhea Seckler shakes the defender and fires it on goal. She scores her first collegiate goal as the Blackbirds cruise to a 5-1 victory over the Peacocks. The women's soccer team then traveled to Harvard for a match against the Crimson on Sunday. The Blackbirds' best chance came in the 17th minute. Tori Shinkowitz creates the turnover and gets a shot on goal, but it is stopped by goalkeeper Lizzie Durack. Shortly after, Jessica Sexton is able to keep the match scoreless with this kick save on an attempt from 10 yards out. She had 7 total saves in the contest. Harvard would take a 1-0 lead in the 38th minute on the match's only goal as the Blackbirds fall to the Crimson, 1-0. The Blackbirds travel to Delaware on Friday, September 20th for a matchup against the Blue Hens. And then they'll be back home on Sunday, September 22nd, when they play host to Townsend for Alumni Day at 1 p.m. The Cornell Big Red, Fairfield Stags, and Colgate Raiders were in town this weekend for the annual Blackbird Invitational. We'll start with the match against Cornell. This match was a close one, folks. We'll start in the first set. LIU Brooklyn up 2-1. Sophomore Tamara Ignich with the serve, and that's sophomore Mirjana Rajic with the kill. Still in the first set, tied at 17. Junior Vera Juric with the set, and junior Annika Foyt comes flying out of nowhere to deliver the absolute bomb of a kill. She had 22 alone in this match. This match would go to a 5th set, Blackbirds up 14-12, looking for that match point. It ends with a kill from Ignich, and the Blackbirds start off the tournament with a win. On Saturday morning, the Blackbirds competed against the Colgate Raiders in the second match of the Blackbird Invitational. Will start in the first set. Tamara Ignich starts things off with a kill. Then for the third point, freshman Sandy Zhao with the solo block. She provided quite a spark for the Blackbirds this weekend. Still in the first set, Jessica Rice joins the block party with a solo block of her own. Annika Foyt scary good with her kills in this match, as you see no one gets in the way of that one. Late in the second set, Rajic is set up for the kill and sends it right down DeKalb Avenue. Blackbirds would go on to lose the second set. Up by 5 in the third set, Rice with one of her 15 kills as the Blackbirds increased their lead. The Blackbirds would go on to win the match in 5 sets. And the win was head coach Kyle Robinson's 100th career win with the Blackbirds. Then it was a matchup with the Fairfield Stags for the nightcap, as the Blackbirds would take an undefeated record and they would raise the Blackbird Invitational Trophy for the very first time. Be sure to show your support for the Blackbirds on social media. You can tweet us at the Twitter handle at LIU Athletics using the hashtag BlackbirdNation. You can also like the Blackbirds on Facebook by going to facebook.com/LIU Athletics and clicking like on the page. Also, don't forget, all home games are streamed live on necfrontrow.com. That's it for this installment of the Blackbird Bulletin. We'll be back next week with more fall sports highlights. I'm Kyle Turner with LIUathletics.com. Keep flying high.